What's up YouTube, what's up y'all? My name is Brad Jones and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today we're doing a quick tutorial on how to create this big white text. That is what I call it because it is big and it is white and it's a text. Okay, so first things first, you need to go in for a bigger font. So with this one I used Gotham because Gotham is very bold and very huge. So just type in something. Let me type in let's say W, yeah, and make sure you are typing it separately if you want to get the desired effect that we're talking about here. So W, then you make sure you have a huge size, like let's say something like this. It should be very huge because the kind of effect we're going in for is quite huge. Okay, so after having the size as huge as this, you have to duplicate. So when you duplicate, it's either you're going for a different text or but with this one, let me type in, let's say J. Oh yeah, and it has to be in uppercase depending on what you want to use it for. Okay, so now that we're done, we're going to click on the W and head to the effects side of it, select gradient overlay. Yes, gradient overlay. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this gradient guy here, then make sure the left side or the left foreground color is white, then the right foreground color is a little bit ashy. You understand? It has to look that way. You understand? Yes. So after that, click on OK and make sure the effect or the gradient that we're talking about is coming from the left to the right. So with this one, we're going to change the angle. So the angle will change from 90 degrees to 1 or 0. Yes, 0 might do. Yes, 0 like this, and you're good to go. Then we're going to right click on the gradient overlay, select stroke again, sorry. Then you see, when you look close, let me just zoom in into the text. When you look closely, you can see there's a stroke around the text, right? Yes, and that is the stroke that we're going in for, but then it has to be a gradient stroke. So when you come to this fill type, you see gradient here, you select it, you click on a gradient, then you select the same gradient that you applied to the main text, you understand? But then instead of having it in the same direction, you're going to make sure that the gradient of the stroke is going in the opposite direction of the main how do you call it, text. Yes. So to get what I'm trying to talk to you guys about, let me zoom in real quick. And yes, when you look at the stroke here, this side of the stroke is very ashy, coming all the way down here, but when it gets into this other aspect of it, it becomes a bit white. Yes. So this is basically what you need to do. But then let me do something here. I think I need to add a little bit of ashy to the other part. So something a bit ashy like this. Yes, very nice. Then click on OK. So when you're done with this, you just have to right click and click on copy layer style, click on a J, right click and just paste layer style. Then there's another thing you can also do. You can add a shadow overlay or like a drop shadow to the text, so that whenever you overlay on the other text, it becomes a bit how do you call it? I don't know how to put it. I don't know if there's a word for it, but then this is what I'm trying to talk about. You see, as I overlaid the text on the G right now, you can see the shadow is really working there. That is what I was trying to talk to you guys about, but I wasn't really finding the words to it. But all the same, yes, this is how to go about the huge or the big white text. Yes, if you feel like white is not really doing it for you, you can change it to any color, and it's very simple to create. The moment you get the gradients, you are good to go. You get a gradient, you get a stroke, you are good to go. Yes, so there's the same procedure I used to create this big white text, and I created this separately. All the text here is very separate, they are not together. Yes, that is if you want to get the required effect of the text right here. But then if you are to type it together and you add the gradients, it's going to, I mean, let me do something real quick so you guys can see. So we have a dummy text here. Yeah, we have a dummy text here. Let me add the gradients and everything to it. So yes, you see, as I added the effect to it, you can see it is working on almost all the text from L to M. You understand? That is from the white here to the ash here. So you don't really get the kind of effect that you want to go in for. That is why you need to create the text separately. Yes. Guys, I don't want to delay the video. I think this is it. If you have any questions, kindly ask me in the comment section and I'll answer them. Yes. So guys, that's it for the video. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Bye bye.